everybody, what's happening? Andy Irvine coming to you from the 2012 Frankfurt Musikmesse. I'm here at the Warwick booth with the great Lee Sklar.
Where?
And,
he owes me money.
This is an honor for me to speak with Lee today. I speak for myself and many others when I say that you've been a huge inspiration to many bass players around the planet, and just thank you for contributing such great groovy, sticky, funky bass lines all these years.
Stinky.
Yeah. Can you just give us your impressions of what the scene is like for you here at the Messe so far?
Intense. If I could charge $1 a picture, I'd leave this place with a ton of dough. I love it. I love it. I love the community of players. I love being with all the guys. Warwick has an incredible family of musicians on their roster, and quite a few of them are here, and all of the guys are like heroes of mine. So it's really funny just to share this space with everybody and enjoy the companionship and check out gear and see what's going on. And I'm getting to do this jostle gig that we do with Steve Bailey and Jonas Hellberg and myself. And this time we have Chester Thompson playing drums with us. And the last time I was able to play with Chester was our last Phil Collins tour in 2004. So it's like old home week for me. I'm having the greatest time with these guys, and it's a wonderful experience. I can't tell you. I'm a fan of everything, and this is my dreams fulfilled.
Right on, right on. We were discussing the other night over dinner. I really enjoyed having dinner with you the other night. And I think that we agreed on many, many things.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
But one of the main points.
He's my bitch.
One of the main points that we agreed on is that it's just really cool to have a musical journey and kind of have so many different opportunities. And you know, you mentioned that you're just a kind of a guy that's filled with gratitude for all the opportunities you've had over the years.
I am the luckiest guy in the world. I'm real self-deprecating as far as my playing goes. I'm my own worst enemy, and half the time I think I suck. So it's really nice when you can get together with people that give you some affirmation and you don't feel like you suck as much as you thought you did. But it's been a fabulous adventure for me. I've always felt like in the race of all of this, I'd rather be the tortoise than the hare. I really enjoyed the fact that I'm heading into my mid-40th years of doing this. It's shocking sometimes how long I've been at it. And the good thing is that I've still got tomorrow to look forward to, and there's more work coming up, and I'm still considered viable, because I get up every day and I feel so blessed to be able to do this.
Right on. Yeah, I feel the same way, and you know, I have a lot of inspiration that I get from cats like you that have been able to be really versatile and stay working in this industry, a very difficult industry to stay working in. And remain so humble and so sweet like you are, so that's really, really cool.
Well, it's just, you know, you kind of pinch yourself and think how fortunate you are to be able to do this, because I've had enough real jobs in my life that I knew what hard work was. This is hard work, but the perk that comes at the end of the day of playing music is there's nothing to equal it, and I'll never take it for granted. I pinch myself every day just thinking how blessed I am to be able to do this as my avocation and my vocation.
Right on, Lee. Well, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy performing schedule here at the Messe, and just sharing a little bit about yourself and your musical journey with the fans and stuff. And just one more quick question, specifically pertaining to the Warwick bass that you're playing these days. Can you tell us a little bit, maybe what you dig about the Star bass? I noticed that's your bass of choice from Warwick. And
well, it was interesting. I was at the Bass Player Live function in LA 2 years ago, and Warwick had a stage there, and I was wandering around, and there was a fretless Star bass sitting there, and I just kind of went over. I really wasn't familiar with that much of the gear, and I started playing it and just thought, God, this thing feels fantastic. I really liked it, and that was it. And Steve Bailey's been a friend of mine for many years, and we were talking, and I ended up, I was on tour with Lyle Lovett, and we ended up playing South Carolina where Steve lives, and he came to a gig and he brought the bass with him and said, Hans Peter would like you to have it. He told Hans about it.
Cool.
So I took a picture of me with the bass and wrote back to Hans and sent it to him, and I said, I love this, man. This is great. I love it. And then when it was the NAMM show in Los Angeles, I got to meet Hans for the first time and got a feel for what this company's really like, and it really is an amazing extended family company. And the Starbase fit in an area that I really didn't have anything in my arsenal, because as a studio musician, I have to be prepared every day for whatever comes my way. I'm not in a band, I'm not crafting my sound. I have to be a chameleon on a daily basis. So I have to bring a variety of instruments with me, and this fit a niche that otherwise I could fake. I could get a Hofner to feel a little like that, but the Hofner isn't as much fun to play because it's more delicate and tiny. So I've ended up just kind of focusing on the Starbase as my instrument of choice with Warwick, and we've done the fretless and a fretted, and then we just did an 8-string with octave strings on it, and we did a double neck with a fretless neck and a fretted neck. And you know, the varieties are amazing, but the bass itself is comfortable to play and really a beautiful bass.
And the double neck, excuse me, and the double neck has some of your signature
fingers. It's that's a whole other filming discussion as to where all that nonsense came from, but I'm up over 5,700 photographs of people giving me the finger.
This is cool.
And it's my screensaver on my laptop, but it's an enjoyable thing, because every day when I'm looking at my computer, all my friends are giving me the finger and I feel loved.
Right on, Lee. Well, thank you again so much for your time. I know you're a very busy man. I'll let you get back to the things that you have on your plate today, but thank you, and it's an honor to share the endorsement roster with you here at Warwick and be your friend. You know what I'm saying?
I feel exactly the same. I'm proud to be with you and to show you I love you so much.